Hi everyone, welcome to our next video in this fun page from Rooms of Wonder by Johanna Basford. We have got our drum to colour today, so I've got my pencils case open on the browns, and I'm just having a little think about these drumsticks. Now we don't really have a sort of beige, which is how I would like to colour them, in our Staedtler Design Journey pencils, which is what I'm using for the whole page. So I'm just picking something else. I am actually going to grab this tobacco brown. This is number 77, but I'm going to use it as lightly as I can. So I don't want these to be really dark. I just want you to be able to see that there's some colour there. Now I'm gently massaging the paper with my pencil. I'm not pushing down very much at all. I'm letting the paper almost take the colour off the pencil. Now in an ideal world I would make the very bottom of each drumstick slightly darker to look like shadow. Excuse me. But I'm not sure that that's even going to show up. I'm going to give it a try. So I'm going to sharpen my pencil to a really fine point. Now I don't want this to be too dark either, so it's going to be quite challenging, but I'm just going to very gently run my pencil along the bottom like that, and a little bit like that. Do the same on this side. A little more awkward going in this direction for me. I can't breathe. Hold my breath. There we go, is what I meant. So there it is. That it's really subtle, but if they were bigger, I would do more work there and you would see it more. Now the top of our drum, again, I'm a little stuck on colour. I think I'm just going to grab this one, number 73. This is the burnt sienna. But I don't want it, again, I don't want it too dark, so I'm just going to put a really light layer over. To me that's a bit too orangey, so I'm going to grab the 76, the Van Dyke brown, to do my shadows. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of shadow from the rim of our drum coming round here, and then a little bit on the corner, because of course circles have corner, edge. There we go. I'm going to leave that there. I don't want it any darker. Now our actual drum, we're going to have some fun with some bright colours, I think. So let's turn. I'm going to start with a really bright blue. Number 37 is rather nice. This is our ultramarine blue, and I'm going to start with the top. So this brim, now I want it to look metallic. I'm thinking that the drum might be made of metal and be shiny, so I'm going to leave some white gaps as I colour. Here I'm going to do it in the middle, so I'm just sort of fading towards there. It's a bit brown, so it doesn't really show, and we'll do the same here to try and make it look a bit shiny. You might have to squint a bit and use your imagination. There we go, and then I'm going to do the downward ones as well, but here I'm going to sharpen. I'm going to leave the shine. Cool, look how wibbly wobbly that is. That's brilliant. And will it snap is the question. So I'm going to do a little bit at the top. I'm trying to go gently so I don't snap it, and then a bit from the bottom, so we've got a little shine bit in the middle. I'm going to do that on each one like that. It seems unlikely that someone would lose a drum and 2 drumsticks. I would think, surely they would lose 1 stick. There we go. Now, oh, we've got these. I could do those in this colour too. I think I will. What I'm going to try and do is leave a white bit in the middle. It's really hard. Doing my best. There we go. Now I want a red. We have our number 2 No, I think I'm going to go for 29 actually. This is the carmine red, and I think this is the sort of nicest, brightest red. I'm just going to sharpen it. Now, just thinking, where am I going to do... Ooh, look at that, a bit of the paint's just come off. Interesting, it's not going to affect the pencil. So I'm going to do this bit red. And like the blue, I'm going to build it up on the edge and then fade it towards the middle to make it look shiny. Now we could use a darker red on the edge to get that effect, and I might if I think it's necessary. Just looking at the time because I'm so hungry. It's 11 o'clock. Too early. So a bit of lightness there. And then down here as well to match. And then just gently do less layers towards the middle. So I walked along the canal today. I was looking out for wildlife. I saw a wren. It's a fleeting glance, they're very shy. Got very close to a robin, which was rather nice. There was a very, very loud duck quacking. I heard him from a long way away. He was funny. I'm just going to build this colour up a little bit on the edges. And what else did I see? I'm trying to work out how to do these bits at the same time as talking to you. Didn't see much else actually. There's a few pigeons. With this one I still want to try and fade it towards the middle, which is going to be interesting. Yes, no, I didn't really see much else. I saw a friend in the supermarket, which was nice. We had a quick catch up. She did suggest a coffee, but I didn't really have the time today. I know that if we'd sat down for a coffee, we'd have been there till 2 o'clock, and not today. But I shall message her later and see if she wants to have a coffee next week when I've got a bit more time. I'm going to do a green for the other bit of the drum. I'm just trying to decide between the number 5 and the number 38. I think I use the 5. This is just called green. And again, I want to think about fading it towards the middle to try and make this drum look more rounded. So I'm going to really layer it up here on this edge. And then fade it a little bit here, not too much, because we need some fade along here as well. So we want it as lightest there, so a bit darker here. It's fun, this drum, isn't it? I don't think I ever had a drum as a child. No one was that cruel to buy me one to torture my parents. I had a xylophone. That used to disappear on a regular basis. Firstly because there was only one. So me and my sister would argue over it because it was fabulous. All the things you hit were multicoloured, like a rainbow, so it looked really pretty, and you could hit it really hard with the stick and it would make such a good noise. Now the label I'm going to do in the blue. We use this 37, but I'm going to use it quite lightly. Yes, so it was good fun. But no, someone bought my boys a drum, and inside it were loads of other percussion instruments. It was, they loved it. I'm not sure I did. And I'm going to use the number 73 for the sticky tape. Really lightly. Yeah, I want to put a little bit of shadow on here. I'm going to use this dark brown, number 77, just under here. I feel like the label would be creating a shadow. Yeah, it's better. And under here. Yep. And then I am done. So there is our drum. I hope that's okay. I had fun with that one. Yeah, so have a really lovely day. Hopefully you'll get some colouring done, but have some fun. Do something chill. Do something for yourself. Look after yourself. Have fun and happy colouring.